What's up guys, I'm Justin Ball and welcome back to The Recording Percussionist, where I show you everything you need to know to get from that beginning stage of looking at a microphone or camera for the very first time to that intermediate stage where you feel confident in your ability to set up, record, and edit an entire recording session all on your own. Today, you're going to learn how to track a recording session by yourself. Yes, it is more ideal if you have another person there with you, but hey, like I just said, you can do this all on your own. Fortunately, there will be another video showing you how to do this with two people, which you can check out by clicking the card up here. Tracking refers to how you keep track of and organize information throughout the session to help speed up the editing process. The level to which we track depends on the delivery of the final product. For example, if we're tracking a session that's intended to be delivered as a college pre-screening or competition recording, our job is pretty easy. We just record a bunch of takes, determine which one was best, mark it, and we're pretty much done. All there is left is normalizing the audio levels, maybe some noise reduction, aligning with video, exporting, and uploading. Well, if you're planning on recording chunks, meaning a bunch of different takes of various sections of music, without tracking the session properly, you're looking at hours or maybe even days of editing to bring everything together. So let's talk about some simple tricks and tips that you can use to start organizing your sessions more efficiently when recording by yourself. Today, I'm in the Florida State Percussion Studio recording the Courant from Bach's D minor violin partita. I've got a set of AKGs up front as spot mics and a set of earthworks in the back capturing the room. I'll be recording this in 4 overlapping sections and moving the camera each time I move on to a new chunk. I've already got my input level set, captured the room noise, and I'm just about ready to give the slate. But as soon as I do, how do I keep track of everything? Well, this is where Ember comes in. That's right, today I'm going to show you just how easy this is. I'll begin the session by playing that first chunk on repeat until I'm happy with it, or I feel like I've successfully nailed everything within that chunk at least once. More on that later. As I'm doing this, Ember is going to throw down a marker on every single take. If you don't have a 5-year-old to help with this, don't walk over to the computer for every single take. Save your energy and use claps instead. For example, no claps means it was a dud take. 1 clap means it was okay, and 2 claps means it's a keeper. You can even talk to yourself in between takes if you'd like to be even more specific, providing details such as measure numbers, mistakes, etc. After you get a good take, sit down, listen to it, take some notes, and re-record the spots you weren't happy with. After re-recording, listen again to make sure that there's enough continuity between the original take and the re-recorded material, and if everything checks out, throw down a marker, label it on your tracking sheet, which can be a piece of paper, maybe a whiteboard, or even a Word document. Write down the timestamp of that marker so that when we align the video with the audio later, it's easy to find, and you're ready to move on to the next chunk. Repeat this process for the rest of the chunks, and you should have everything you need to start editing everything together. If you're ever unsure, use your ears. Listen to it. You'd be amazed how much better your recordings will end up if you simply take the time to listen to everything in the session, as opposed to trusting that you got everything and then getting in the editing room later only to find that something went wrong that could have been avoided with a quick listen. Once you've successfully captured everything that you need, you're finally ready for the audio editing series. Before you do though, make sure to save the session so that all that hard work doesn't go to waste. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to check out the last video where I show you how to do the same thing, but with another person. Until then, happy recording.